Right, hello everybody. We're in, I can see myself in the mirror, it's really quite funny. We are in a different location. Oh god. We're in the Ibis Budget in Hounslow, which is like 5-10 minutes on the tube from London Heathrow. Yeah, I thought let's just come down here the night before, so we're not like rushing about tomorrow. And like my flight's at 3, so I've got like loads of time. But yeah, I thought while I'm here, I may as well do a little video and rate this hotel. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not that much of a fan. You know, and I have stayed in a lot of places in my life and a lot of quite rough around the edges kind of places all over the world. And I must say that this one's quite bad, I'm going to be honest. Let me move this camera a little bit forward. There we go, that's better. Why is it? I think the floor is actually like on a tilt. That's just not great, but yeah. Anyway, we're in here. It's the Ibis Budget. I've never stayed in an Ibis before. It's my first Ibis. I usually stay at the Thistle Hotel near Heathrow Terminal 5. Oh, there goes my shoe. Near Heathrow Terminal 5, but it was going to be like, I don't know, like 100 quid or something. I was like, I'm not paying that. Like, I was like, oh, you know what, it's fine. I'll get this cheap hotel. It was like 50 quid. So, yeah, this is great. And then we can just go to Heathrow tomorrow morning. Oh, God. I mean, what I would describe it as is basic. Very, 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 very basic. It's really not up to much. And I don't know, I just, coming into this hotel and like walking from the tube station on an evening, I didn't enjoy. It wasn't a good experience. I just felt very uneasy, to be honest, because there was a large proportion of very sketchy people walking around. Like, and there was a dude on the tube, and I was just like, ooh, like, yeah, he was acting very strange, and he also had like a ankle tag on, and I was just like, oh, I'm not 100% sure about this, and I'm just like, oh, not a fan. So I think when I inevitably come back to flying from Heathrow, I don't think I'll be doing this again. I think I will be paying to stay on the, like, near the terminal, because I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. And I just, yeah, little bit stressful, just a little bit. I mean, I don't like tubes on a night going through London, because it's just, I don't know, just the vibe is off and it sketches me out, and I'm just like, oh, like I just feel very uneasy. And it's not like it's like unfamiliar now, because like I've been to London and like through London a lot. I don't know what it is. I actually don't like big cities though. That's why I live in York. Like, it's not a big city. It's like small and nice, and yeah, London is definitely too big for me. I come from a tiny little like town, so like this is really big, and I'm just like, oh no, not keen. Not, I need to shut up about not liking London. Yeah. I don't know, sketches me out. It's big and scary and all that stuff. But yes, we're flying to Hanoi tomorrow. I don't know why. Why are we flying to Vietnam tomorrow? Why are we doing this? I really don't know. was bored. I mean, I'm meant to be at work on Saturday. I haven't thought of an excuse yet. I'm gonna have to think of something pretty good. I mean, mentally, I've been very up and down. Let's put it as up and down, because, yeah, that's probably better. And I know that when I go on holiday, it gives me something to focus on, and it makes me feel better. So I'm like, we'll do that. But yeah, this one, I don't know, going to Southeast Asia is a little bit, like, I find it scary because it's really, really, really far away. And like, I had a bad experience when I was in Bali 2 years ago. And that sort of plays in my head when I go on these like really long haul trips now. And then obviously Everest a couple of months ago. I mean, obviously that was altitude related, but I don't know, it's just sometimes it's scary being far away from home. Mind you, that's why we do it, pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones and all that jazz. And I get to see new places, new things, and I get to show all of you all of the new places and new things, so that's even better. I couldn't keep this to myself. I have to share it with everyone that's interested. But yeah, I don't know what time we've got at Heathrow tomorrow. What time is it now? It's 11:15. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm going to Terminal 4. I've never been to Terminal 4. Flying with Qatar. Or is it Qatar? Qatar or Qatar? I don't know. I don't know which one's the correct pronunciation of that. But yeah, I'm flying with them. I think I get my dinner on the plane. I hope I do, because it's like 7 hours to Doha, I think, and then like 6 hours 45 to Hanoi from there. So hopefully I get my dinner. But yeah, I mean, I kind of like doing that over like a flight that's like direct, because they are like, ooh, when you sat on that flight for like 7 hours, not 7 hours, like 12 hours, it's like, ooh, yeah, it's kind of nice to have a break in the middle. But yeah, we've got a whole new bunch of places to see. Well, Heathrow Terminal 4, Doha, I've never been there, never been to any of Vietnam, so I think it's going to be an experience. I'm quite nervous about the experience because it's all new. Like, I think when I went to Thailand last time, I was like a little bit more comfortable because like I've been there before. So it kind of seemed a bit easier because I knew like what all the processes were like and how to get like a taxi and stuff like that. And this is just all new, and I haven't got any currency yet. I need to get some currency out. But yeah, so we've got things to sort, but I mean, that's the fun of solo travelling, isn't it? That's the fun of finding new things and going to new places. So, you know what, we will, God, I always worry for my stomach in these situations because, you know, I'm very sensitive. I need to stop talking about my sensitive stomach, but who doesn't have holiday tummy? And that's always like my main fear when I go away. What are the toilet facilities going to be like? And what is going to happen? I'm like terrified of getting food poisoning when I'm on holiday, but you know what? We shall see what happens. We shall see what goes down, and you know what? It's going to be very interesting. So, yes. I might do a video in Heathrow if I remember. If not, I'll either do one in Doha or when I get to Hanoi. But I am also making a video of like going from like York to Vietnam. But I'll need to put all that together when I get to Vietnam. So that'll be on my Instagram on Thursday evening/lunchtime because of the time difference. Time difference is 6 hours. It's usually 7, but British summertime takes an hour off. So that is good because Us and time difference. Oh, yeah. But we'll see. It's all very exciting. Oh God. But yeah, that's it from me for now. But I will get back to you.